here on a 3-day weekend, but you know. Always. Yes. Okay. Go ahead. No shorty cut. I have your thing. Come on. Come on. Good? Yes. I know Joe is here. Yeah, I hear something. Yeah, I'm part of it. Shay!
Hey, Sheena.
Hey, Sheena.
How's it going?
Good.
Good.
So basically, the schools have all this money, but they're being told that they can't use it and they can't spend it on it.
So this is Senator J.D. Mesnard out of Legislative District 17. He is representing Chandler, just not very well. He has over the past, I was counting it up while we were standing there, 5 years, had multiple opportunities to support public education. When we were in these same spots in 2018 at the Capitol protesting, he wanted to make up his own budget that was still only going to give us that 2%. He didn't want to support 20 by 2020. The next year, he made his little liar flyers as part of his campaign and tried to convince his constituents that he supported public education and actually used a photo from the Capitol, and we called him out on that. The same year, he also had tried to make a tax workaround for one of, I don't even remember what. In 2020, he hated Invest in Ed and tried to kill that. In 2021, he tried to kill Invest in Ed again and made up his own tax workaround for small business owners. And here we are again in 2022, 5 years later. This entire time my daughter has been going through public education, he's still not supporting public education, but he's saying that he does.
Okay, why are we here today? Why do we want him today? What's it say on there?
It says wanted, threatening $1 billion of public school funding. Tell Senator Mesnard to vote yes on SCR 1050. Vote needed to pass SCR 1050 to lift cap on spending to stop over $1 billion in school budget cuts.
All right. Real quick, my name is Randy Fadas. I'm a new executive director of the Arizona Education Association. I want to thank you all for being here. It's so important. You all shouldn't have to be here on your day off. Right. So this is not a protest. We're going to do business. So you don't have to leave some of your big signs here. That's fine. We want the third floor. We're requesting to meet with Mesnard. Lobbyists going in that all the time with or without an appointment. We're not lobbyists. We're parents. We're teachers. People care about education. We're going to do business today, and let's go inside. Come on inside. Let's go to the third floor, you guys. Let's go this way, stairs. Senator Mesnard. I think that'll be it. Folks, they have to take the elevator, go there, go to the third floor. We're looking for Senator Mesnard.
Yes. Getting there. No, I have someone requesting to speak with her, senator. Yes. Looks like it, yeah. Okay.
We hear he's in the building, just so you know. We hear he's in the building. You know where he's at?
I don't. I can give you the number for his office.
You're the staff? Yeah, have one of the sisters come out here.
I can see she's available.
We're available now, so she's got a few minutes before it gives her a chance to change.
You can go back one at a time. For the next few minutes.
She isn't available right now, but if you want to wait a few minutes, or I can give you the office number.
Yeah, bring the other ones too. Bring them up.
We can wait.
This might turn into a teach-in real close, real soon.
I'm calling them right now. Let's see what.
We just want you all to know that legislators all the time adjust their schedules to meet with lobbyists, right? Those who write those big checks. You guys are voters. You guys are educated. You guys are in the country. Who knows more about this issue than you all? Right? Who is more impacted by the issue than you all? Right? Right. So if they can't figure that out, they think they want to play games. We're not going anywhere. We're going to hold tight for now. They're here.
They know where to be.
And there's a couple other, we got some more wanted flyers are coming up. There's other Republicans, right? And all Republicans are not equal. There's some Republicans ready to vote for this, right? So it's not all we're going to know. We're going to have the folks that think they can play games with our children's education. And that's why we're here. Yep. So in the theme of a teaching, anyone want to share a story how the AEL, this whole thing is causing stress, anxiety, causing people to be concerned at their school? And anyone want to share a story that's happened? Why you chose to come here today? Anyone want to talk about it? Yes.
Hi. I'm Elijah Watson. I'm actually a student from Phoenix Union High School District. I think the biggest reason that the AL has impacted me in my education personally is the fact that, I'm a high school senior. I'm a 17-year-old. I have to fight so that my schools can stay funded. How does that work? I don't understand. I really can't come to terms with it. So I think the big thing for me is the fact that I have to fight to make sure that my school stays open, that my school district stays open, because Republicans like this guy don't want to do it because they don't want to lose their funding, they don't want to lose their income for their next election. That's ridiculous.
Who wants to tell their story? You all have stories.
I can go.
All right, Amber.
Hey everyone, my name is Amber Gould. I am a high school English teacher and student council advisor out in the Glendale Union District. I also proud to serve as president of my local. I'm going to be honest, I've been getting all sorts of calls and emails from people, from members in my district that are panicking about this. One, because it's their paychecks, but two, they know what we've been through the past couple years of the pandemic. They know the struggles that our kids have been through, and we cannot shut down because of inaction, because of what legislators are sitting there on their hands not doing anything. Like, that is not acceptable. I'm going to tell a quick story. So, and some of you might have heard this before. During my first couple years as a student council advisor, we decided to do a smash car for homecoming. Great in theory. So I'm standing in the parking lot, right, and I see this tow truck come up, and the tow truck is bringing in this car
that, I kid you not, is the same make and model of the car I was currently driving. Except this one was newer.
Oh, no.
So just like any of you would do, I put my pride aside. I had my kids scrap it for parts that I needed, and then we smashed it. Alright? And I share this story because we will do anything for our students. We will smash a car better than our own. We will drive across the state to make sure we're here on a 3-day weekend to make sure that these people know that our voices are strong, our voices are here. We do what we do for our kids. That is why I'm here. That is why you are all here. And this is why we're standing up here waiting for a meeting that should have happened months ago.
School district. I teach 6th grade science. And I am tired of these guys holding our kids hostage. We are not political warfare. We are the future. These children that we teach and our families in Arizona in public education are the future. They have to stop treating us like pawns in a chess game. We deserve respect and funding now. I'm sick of it.
Right now we're passing around other wanted flyers. These are some of the other senators they're not uncommittal or not supporting what we want them to do. Anyone want to read out another name of a senator besides Mesner? Who else is the senator?
David Gowen. David Gowen.
David Gowen. Who else?
Sonny Borelli.
Sonny Borelli. Senator Borelli. David Livingston. David Livingston. All right, there you go.
You know, the thing is, you got to think about that. His wife is a former public school teacher who ran for superintendent. Are you Carmita? That is disgusting.
Hi everyone, I'm Senator Lisa Otanda from Yuma. Public school teacher, so
Yes.
just here for 8th grade language arts.
Our job.
The best job, I've got to tell you. And I love teaching, and I miss my students. And I have to tell you, one of the coolest things that
Wanted AEL. AEL. Stop playing chicken. Stop playing chicken.
Stop playing chicken. Stop playing chicken.
He wanted to see his picture.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Senator. Thank you, Senator.
Thank you, Senator.
Nobody's threatening.
Please stop playing chicken. Children are the future.
Why don't you tell the sheriff? He's in the
Interesting. That's a response from him, wasn't it?
That's all right. I will tell you, I mean,
That was Senator Borelli. Do you want to copy of it?
he was a bit shaky.
Oh, okay.
He just wanted to see a picture. I'm going to say no.
Does anybody have a brown?
I've been a cockiness to like that. You look at people saying like, what are you doing here? So that you guys
Does anyone else have a story you want to tell about why you came today?
Why are you here today?
Anybody else want to speak to the group of why you're here today?
I'm here with my partner. We teach kindergarten. I've taught kindergarten for 26 years at Title Schools. And the first, 2008, Arizona was doing okay, investing in our kids and investing in schools. But since 2008, we have not been fully funded. That's a long time. Parents and children deserve better. We deserve better, and that's why we're here. And we need to keep coming back.
Yeah. My name is Paul Wyke. I'm running to be one of the public education advocates in the House next year. And we're here, Sonny Borelli thinks that we're threatening him when he's the one threatening our schools, our kindergartners. There's no reason that they have to play games with this AEL cap right now. And there's no reason that they can't reform it in the future. And that's what that's what J.D. Mesnard and all the other senators who are holding out have to hear. So let's stay here. Yeah.
My name is Guadalupe Rodriguez. I'm a student of the 6th grade. We need the funds so that my school and like other schools around the world could get more funds so they could create more stuff. We need the funds so we can make a better field for our future.
Senator Rewind, talk to us. This 6th grader wants to talk to you.
Too late.
Kern.
Chicken.
Can we not call people names, please? That makes us all look bad. We're here to do business.
Stop playing chicken, though.
I'm just saying, please.
We need the funds so like our future are with us. We are the children that we are the future. We need the
Thank you. Good job. Good job.
My name is Catherine Brookins. I'm in my 27th year in a title school in the
Whoa.
Cartwright District. I was part of the movement to pass 301. I walked and knocked on doors to pass 123. I walked and knocked on doors and stood out at a hiking trail all morning one morning to try to pass Invest in Ed. The first time that they shot us down, I cannot understand why it's so hard for our representatives to understand that our children are the future of this state, and our children are actually the foundation of this state, and they are a worthwhile investment.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got the Sergeant at Arms is now working with us to see if they can bring the assistant out, someone else to kind of talk to you all. He just asked us to hold tight, so if we just wait a few more minutes before we have our next speaker, we're giving them a chance to work with us because, you know, we came here to do business. We didn't come here to just chant and do everything else.
Right.
I'm not going to be below second floor the next one. But for now, we want to just give him a chance to, he just went in to talk to the assistant for Mesnard. So just hold tight for a few minutes. Business is being done.
Share your story.
No, we're waiting. He said he wanted.
Do one more story.
Who's ready to talk next?
Can you do one more
Yes,
story?
come on.
Come on.
All right, so all I want to know is why public school and charter schools, people can donate over $1,000 of their state taxes, but public schools, you only get to donate $400 and it has to be certain stuff. But rich people can have all their family members donate their state taxes that's supposed to go to public school to their children's private schools and pay for it. But public schools, children are like, hey, I want my kid to do cheer or whatever. They can only give up to $200 to $400. Why is it so unfair? Private schools with people with the big money get tax write-offs, and public schools who's paying for all the children that need extra help get screwed. Even if your child goes to a public school and you're wealthy and you go, I want to donate $1,000 for my tax, that's not allowed. But you can donate it to your private school people. That's it. Just tell me, why is that okay?
And they're increasing vouchers.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to wait.
Clean AEL.
Yeah, push us out. One more minute and then we'll go down to the second floor. right, and everyone knows at 1 o'clock we'll be back in the gallery, the Senate gallery, right, to watch. They're doing business today. Supposedly they're going to push something through. They're going to speak to our interests. We hope. Probably at 1 o'clock, 1:15, we get back in the gallery.
Okay, right here.
You want to lead them in a chant, or what do you want to do? You want to send a message?
Yeah.
Go ahead, talk to them.
All right, I am Katie Nash. If you didn't hear me earlier, president of Chandler Education Association and also a biology teacher in Chandler. And we are mostly waiting for Senator Mesnard, who is the senator in our legislative district 17. And we're going to do 2 chants. So we're going to do what do we want? And you guys say fully funded schools. We will yell, when do we want it? And then you all yell, now. Got it? All right. What do we want?
Fully funded schools.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Fully funded schools.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Fully funded schools.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Fully funded schools.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Fully funded schools.
When do we want it?
Now.
Nice job, everybody.
Keep waiting. Keep chanting.
Let's go down the second floor. We get some air. We'll go down the second floor and we can kind of debrief a little bit.
Go downstairs.
Let's go to the second floor. The second floor. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's more room we can talk.
Everyone, we're going to go down to the second floor where there's a little bit more space.
Meet us there, JD.
You can go downstairs or elevator. We're going to go down to the second floor so we can spread out a little bit.
Lead them, Katie.